Hello 4-H alumni. We wish you were here at the Vine Center this year, especially since we're about to kick off our 40th anniversary. In October, we're going to celebrate 40 years. So be looking for social media. We're going to do trivia, and we're going to have some centergrams and things like that about the history of the center, all the way from how it was funded to upgrades and expansions, things like that. So if you'll notice behind me there, we've got stickers on the ground that signify our social distancing. We've got all kinds of hand sanitizer, and we've got sneeze guards, things like that. We have started a few groups out here, but they've all been very small groups. Most of them have had outdoor activities. But that's one of the things we've got going for us is we can socially distance. And I'll show you some more spacing things we've got set up. If you'll notice the stickers we've had made here, we've got a clover in there and they're spaced 6 feet apart. Health department asked us to set out these tables out so that we keep our distance from the servers. And if you can't get your own silverware, the servers will take care of that. And they've got our sneeze guards, and then you'll walk to the end here and they'll slide the tray under the glass. So our dining hall, if you open up room 6, used to be able to hold about 350. So with the social distancing now, it's somewhere around 53. So if you'll notice, we've got 2 people per table. We've added a projector and a screen so that people can actually zoom into whatever's going on in the auditorium. So at that point, we can increase our capacity to about 100. So this is what it looks like. The wildlife seemed to have taken over. I'm kind of surprised no, there are some deer out there. I see some deer and geese. I've actually heard coyotes during the day around here. That's something that used to never happen. One advantage that we've had while people are not here is we've been able to do a better job taking care of the roses that the deer discovered about 3 years ago. They decided that the rosebuds were candy. So we put up an electric fence. We used some of the extension guidelines to keep deer out of them. And now that we don't have kids around, we were able to use the electric fence, and believe it or not, the roses look better now than they've looked in about 3 years. So they're coming back. I think a permanent solution is we're going to build a fence when we have an AmeriCorps group here, hopefully in October. So now we're at the demonstration garden, and it's looking great. The master gardeners have really done an excellent job at taking care of this place and making sure that their tomato trials are up to date, and all the beds. We've even got some new projects here. I'm about halfway from one end to the other of the garden, but they just got these beds put in, and I think they planted these 2 days ago. The garden house is looking great, and the bees are doing very well. So there's a place for the new beds whenever they get in, and they're getting close to getting most of the beds in. And in the auditorium, we have figured we can handle about 47 people. So if you notice the directional arrows, we're trying to encourage people to go one direction, and then check out the tape on the back of the chairs. If you truly stay 6 feet apart, then that's where you would sit. So we go from just under 500 people to about 47 for the auditorium. Just to kind of give you a status update, the center was able to get PPP funding, and that helped us pay salaries and some of the utilities. The utilities are actually at all-time low, which obviously we don't have things turned on unless they're necessary. We also got a grant for PPE through the CARES Act. So masks and hand sanitizer, things like that to help, and some of those floor stickers you saw earlier, that has helped out. Obviously, Extension has helped out quite a bit, but we're looking for any kind of additional support since we have such a low number of groups this year. So we're looking forward to things getting opened up, and hopefully we'll have better business than we did before, because people are ready to get out and about and come out and see us. Okay, we got
it's kind of fun. They're a little tricky.
Tim is putting in the bricks here, trying to follow the list there and the order that they're requested, but the bricks are going in. Well, good timing on getting the bricks in. It's raining pretty hard here, which is kind of nice, but here are the bricks in their resting place here. So this is how they'll be the next time you come out. check them out. Check out the hibiscus that the master gardeners have planted. They are just flourishing this year. Loving this rain. Well, thank you for letting me give you an update. We miss you. Hope to see you soon. Have a good 2020.